Hi everyone, and welcome here to the channel. So today we will be doing some follow my instructions video, and I will be using your peripheral vision. Okay, so we'll be doing triggers with mainly my hands and of course light. So be ready for some bright light in your peripheral vision, okay? And of course we will also be having some blink on command, okay? So you can go ahead and blink. Good, perfect. So you can focus on me for now. Perfect. And you can see that we have a bit of a new setup behind me, so you can go ahead and just focus on that light, on the candle, and focus there. Good. Now focus here in my hand. Perfect. Now here. Good. Now here, and now back to the light, back to the candle. Good. So now you can put your attention again to me. Put your attention to me. Perfect. And we'll be starting with some peripheral vision triggers, okay? So I want you to be looking to your left, just slightly outside of your screen, okay? So a bit here, there, okay? And just look there, just slightly outside the screen, okay? Just slightly outside the screen. Okay, good. Now just look there and ignore everything that I do. I will be doing some triggers with my hands, and just ignore everything that I'm doing. Perfect. Just keep looking there, just a bit more, just a bit more. Good, almost. And you'll be able to look back in 3, 2, 1, and look back to me. Perfect. Now look back to the candle. Now back at me and blink. Perfect. And if you are new to the channel, you will have to know that when blinking, you will have to do it slowly. Perfect. So let's do it one more time and blink slowly. Perfect. Now look back to the candle and ignore everything that I'm doing. Ignore. Perfect. Now look back at me. And now you will be looking to your right here, and just slightly outside your screen, okay? Just slightly outside your screen, not too far, just slightly outside the screen, okay? Now look there, and I will once again be doing some triggers, and I want you to ignore me. Just look outside the screen, just slightly, but I'm sure that you can see my hands, but you will ignore it. Just ignore it. Just keep looking there. Follow my instructions. Keep looking there. You're doing amazing. Good. Keep looking there, and you will be able to look back in 3, 2, 1, and look back at me. Good. You're doing so great. Now focus on my nose. I will have my fingers, and just tell me when you stop seeing them, okay? Just focus on my nose. Just tell me when you stop seeing them. Good. And again. Good, and again. Good, and again. Good. Now I will have the light. Be mindful, it is a bit bright, okay? You are warned. Now keep looking at my nose and you will have to ignore the light, okay? Just ignore it. Okay, focus on my nose. Attention, but focus on my nose. Good. Good. Just keep focus on my nose. Good. 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 Keep focusing. Keep focusing. Keep focusing and blink. Blink. Good. 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 You're doing so well. So well. Now focus on the candle. Focus on the candle. Okay? And ignore the light. 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 Good. Just keep focusing on the candle. Keep focusing. Good. 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 Ignore everything else. Ignore the light. Ignore the light. Good. And good. And look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Good. Good. And blink. Slowly, 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 slowly. Now you'll blink, but slower than that, okay? Blink. Good. Okay. And we will be back with the peripheral vision triggers. So now you will be looking up just slightly outside your screen, okay? Just up, but outside your screen. Outside your screen, okay? Just slightly outside the screen. Okay, and you will, of course, ignore everything else I do, okay? So it can be with the hands, ignore it, or maybe with the light, and you will have to ignore it. Okay. Ignore it. Ignore, and you will be able to look back in 3, 2, 1, and look back at me, look back at me, look back at me, look back at me, and blink. Slowly, 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 slowly. Now blink again, but slower. Perfect. You are doing perfect. And again, now you will be looking down and you will ignore everything I do. So look down just slightly outside your screen, okay? Just slightly outside the screen. Just slightly. Okay, are you looking down? Perfect. So look there and ignore everything else, okay? So once again, I want to do some light triggers. I'm sure you can see it, but you will ignore it because you are looking down. Don't strain your eyes, okay? I don't want you to be looking down to the point that it's uncomfortable, okay? Don't strain your eyes. Just look down slightly and ignore the light. Good. And you will be able to look back at me in 3, 2, 1, and look back at me, look back at me, look back at me, look back at me. Perfect. You're doing perfect. Now, I want you to look at the candle. Just focus on that candle. And again, we will be doing peripheral vision triggers. This time, I will show the light in any border of the screen, and I just want you to tell me when you see it, okay? But you will have to focus on the lamp. on the candle, sorry. Okay, so just focus on the candle and tell me when you see the light. Okay, ready? Focus on the candle. Good. Okay, and tell me when you see the light. Good. 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 Keep focusing on the candle. On the candle. Good. Keep focusing on the candle. Good. 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 Just 2 more. Good. Good. Perfect, perfect. Now look back at me. Look back at me. Look at my nose. Ignore everything I do. Ignore everything I do. Good. Ignore the light. Good. Good. And blink. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now, I want you to follow the light. Follow the light, okay? Follow. 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 And now it will be going slowly from one side to the other. And I want you to follow it without moving your head, okay? Good. Just keep following the light slowly from one side to the other. Good. And blink. And blink again. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Now look to this side once again, just outside the screen, just outside, okay? And we'll once again do some peripheral vision triggers, okay? Good. So, are you looking there? Just slightly outside the screen, and focus there, and ignore everything, okay? Good. 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 And look back at me. Look back at me. Perfect. Perfect. Now, once again, focus on the candle. Focus on the candle. And I will be showing you some fingers, and I just want you to tell me, looking at the candle, how many fingers I put up, okay? So focus on the candle and tell me how many fingers you see, okay? Good. Ready? Let's do it. Good. 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 Very good. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Perfect. Good. And last one. It was 1. Perfect. And look back at me. Look back at me. You're doing an amazing job. Good. And blink. Good. 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 Now good. Focus on me. Focus on me. And ignore my hands as they do some soothing movements. But just focus on me. You can look at my nose and focus there. Good. 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 And blink. Good. Perfect. 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 And back at me. Back at me. Back at me. Back at me. Good. Good. And now you will blink. Good. And now you will close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Now open your eyes, open your eyes. Perfect. You're doing an amazing job. And you can look back at me, look back at me, look back at me, at me, at me. Very good, very good, very good. And blink. Good, 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 good. I hope you enjoyed this session of instructions. If you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel. That would be very much appreciated, and it would help greatly in growing the channel and helping me out, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give it a like and leave a comment. I love reading your comments and see what you guys have to say, and it's a great way for me to communicate with you and just being in touch with my community, which I love. So thank you guys so much. Leave a comment if you want to, and I will see you next